everyone, it's Lynnea with another Under the Sea themed card for Scrapping for Less. Today I'm going to be using a few products from different companies. I have the My Favorite Things Ocean View Porthole die, the La La Land Crafts Jaws Because stamp set, and the Under the Sea paper collection from Echo Park. I'm going to be creating a simple shaker card with these products. So to start, I chose a foreground paper, which is going to be that waves, and then I also chose a background paper for my shaker card, and this little fish paper is going to be the background of my shaker. And the die that I'm going to be using to cut the shaker is the My Favorite Things Ocean View Porthole. So I made sure that when I trimmed that background paper, I had enough showing that it would fit behind my little circle die. I stamped out the shark from the Jaws Because stamp set, and I'm going to be coloring him in with some brown-gray markers. I did double stamp this, and I colored the first one, but I didn't like the amount of definition between his body and his tummy, so I am going to recolor it, but I'm only using 3 shades of marker plus my colorless blender. So to start, I took my darkest and used that for my shading for his body, and I blended out to the medium and then to the light on his body. For his tummy there, I am using the mid-tone. That might be an error. I used actually the lightest color on his stomach, and then I'm going to just blend out with the colorless blender. So I'm keeping all my markers in the same color family, but I only needed 3 markers to color 2 different areas of the shark, and I do that a lot with critters so that I can keep the colors similar, and I just use my colorless blender as my lightest shade, I suppose you could say. I went in and added some dot detail because I like to do that with critters. I just think it adds a cute little touch. So now it's time to build the shaker, and like I said, there's nothing fancy about this shaker. It's a standard format. I added some double-sided adhesive to the back of my foreground paper, and I did die cut that with the Porthole die. And then I added a piece of acetate, and I'm going to add some more adhesive around the acetate so that I can add my fun foam. The key to a shaker card, for me anyway, is lots and lots of adhesive. The last thing you want is for you to finally get that shaker card done and have the little shaker bits fall out. So I find that a lot of adhesive is key. In fact, I probably go overboard, but I've never had a shaker fall apart on me, so I'd rather use more and make sure that it's going to stay. So I cut the fun foam with that Porthole die, or with a die that was slightly larger than the Porthole die so that I could be sure that my sequins had some room to move. Another key to a good shaker is to use some anti-static tool that I would use for heat embossing. I run that around the inside of my acetate and around the side of the fun foam. That just removes any extra static or adhesive that might be in my shaker. And then I added a bunch of sequins and little anchors from Scrapping for Less. I'm going to remove the backing from my fun foam and put that little fish pattern paper onto the back, and then I will press that really well into the adhesive that's on the back of that fun foam. And then, like I said, the key is lots and lots of adhesive, so I am adding some more around the shaker card backing. And that is going to give me a lot of adhesive so I can just flip this whole piece over and adhere it onto a card base. I die cut 4 of the Ocean View Porthole die from My Favorite Things, and I'm going to stack this up, and this is going to be the focal point of my shaker. I am using liquid glue and just stacking them up so it creates a dimensional porthole frame. Once that is adhered, I stamped the Jaws Because sentiment onto a strip, trimmed that into a banner, and then I'm going to add that and the little shark onto the front of my card. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Head over to the Scrapping for Less blog for photos and more information, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!